Today I've got a 22 Ford Explorer, got a rattle from the sunroof, or a tapping noise. They say if you grab hold of this center bar here, which is a plastic, it's the water trough is what it is. It catches water that gets between the seal where the back of the front glass and the front of the back glass seal together. As you probably might know, those seals aren't designed to keep out all of the water. They're just designed to keep out most of the water. What gets by travels down this trough to the side trough. It's got a trough that runs from front to rear, and then it goes out the drain system. So it's got to be there. Well, it's under pressure, as you can see. It's kind of got under some pressure, and I've got this glass shut right now, and it's also not very tight because I've had it out. The problem is, they say you can grab hold of this and the noise will stop, and it will. And here's why. If you see that little tab right there, that little rounded piece, you see it touching right. You hear that? All right, well, any genius knows that that's going to make noise. And Ford knows it too. And they accounted for it. Unfortunately, on this vehicle, the fix for that didn't work. And that's just because a part was misplaced. And I'm going to show you why on the other side. So here's the other side. See the difference? It's got a little pad right there. And that's supposed to be, if you'll notice, see, I can make it clonk. I'm hitting it pretty hard. But that's not going to make noise going down the road vibrating. All right. Now this other side had one. And you can see the adhesive patch where it was. I've taken it off because it wasn't lined up with that little tab right here. This little piece right here has got to sit. You can see that little adhesive patch right there. Well, here's the patch. Here's the thing. All right, and it's got to sit on top of this or it's not going to work, and it wasn't. So the fix is pretty easy. As you can see, obviously, I have pulled this off. This is the sticky side. That's the non-sticky side. You can see it's got some plastic over it. What this appears to be, literally, is a piece of two-sided tape that they just didn't take this part off here for the two-sided part, and it's just plastic. But the fix is pretty easy. All you got to do is slowly peel this loose. Take a screwdriver and kind of scrape it. You could actually even take the glass out. It's only 3 screws, 3 Torx 25s to take it out, and then flip it over and do it real easily. But all you got to do is take this loose and move it over a little bit. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but you see that little patch place right there, the adhesive patch? I'm going to move it to the top of the picture there a little bit, so you see the rounded piece right about the rounded spot right about there at where my finger's almost at the rounded spot. I'm going to move it really close. I'm going to fill up that gap, and then it'll touch perfectly. So I can't really do that while I'm holding the camera, so I'm going to do it and then I'm going to show it to you. All right, there it is with a little better light. Now you can see I've got it in place, and then that little rounded spot right there, I've got it right up on there, and you can see this is going to easily contact with that. Now I'm going to show it shut on it here. All right, I'm going to shut it and you're going to see it contacted firmly. All right, well, that kind of went dark, didn't it? But there you go. See it? Right now, I wouldn't say smack dab in the middle of it, but it's way better than it was. It was off to the side of it before. So that'll cure your noise, and that's all there is to it, really. You just peel that little square patch loose and move it to where the plastic part, little tab on the, or rounded end of the trough, whatever you want to call it, makes contact. And that's all it takes to fix a 20 model and up Explorer with a rattling or creaking or slapping noise in the sunroof. So I hope that helps. Anybody got any questions, comments, let me know. Thanks for watching. See you next time.